Hey guys, this is Val. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how to relight your renders, images, or any photo using ComfyUI. Now, when you have ComfyUI running, you're gonna head over to Templates, and when I click on Image, and up here, enter Qwen. Now, Qwen has a lot of different models. I'm gonna scroll down here and choose one called Relight. This is a basic Qwen edit model to 509 that is also enhanced using a so-called Relight LoRA. And LoRA simply enhance specific AI models. Now, what we're gonna do is load our image up here. And for this demo, I'm gonna choose an image of a femme fatale I've made with Kling that looks like this. Pretty generic lighting, but pretty good image, right? Now, the important thing is these models and workflows and templates have been enhanced or are constantly being updated. So upon loading, it's kind of in a simplified mode. You can always click here on certain parts to expand and show the full workflow, so to speak, right? Here you have steps, which is the quality setting, right? 4 is kind of fast, but it's not the best quality. So I'm gonna set it to 10, and I recommend going up to 30, even 40 for the best quality, right? Then you have something here called scale. You might have noticed that Qwen scales the images when you're running through it. And here is why. It's set to scale to a specific size, about 1300 on the long side. You can click on this and choose bypass, and that will then no longer scale the images. You can also add an additional node and set a specific size, but I'm not going to show that right now, and just click back here to enable it again. I'm going to choose it scaled for today so it goes a little bit quicker, right? I'm going to use quality 10 so it has a little bit more steps to run through for high quality. When you're done with these settings, you head over here to the left side about here, click there to head back to a simplified view. Now, very important when using the specific Relight LoRA version of Qwen is to not mess with all the settings here, right? Leave everything as is, keep the relight the image. That's very important. So I'm going to do a first basic super quick test. Relight the image with morning sunshine and just let it run. Sometimes when you're running these, you might want to also update the background depending on how it looks and adjust it accordingly. And it ends up something like this. We have morning sunshine coming through. Looks really cool, right? Very, very nice. And I mean, compared to the original, it's quite a difference, right? This is like a normal soft frontal lighting, right? Here we have sunshine coming through. Now, let's spice it up a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and enter here, relight the image with professional studio lighting. Now, we can also go ahead and design the lighting more specifically. We can have one light from the right, one from the left, one from above, one from behind. You can specifically say how you want that to happen, right? But you just enter a generic thing, you will get generic results. And this one will look like this. Pretty cool, right? I mean, coming from that single image, that's very, very cool. It looks professional. All right, let's head back here and do something really, really cool. I'm gonna now stylize the whole image in a typical film noir style. Relight the image with a stripe pattern coming through the window. Add additional blind shadow effect on her body. From the left, make the scene night. Add a strong backlight coming from behind. Make the image black and white with very strong contrast. Now, this is a little bit more data, as you can see, right? But this is the beautiful thing about Relight in this specific Qwen model, is that you're not bound to the original render or image you have. And this is really good if you have a particular scene you might be struggling with and you want to just, fix something and have it look cool, right? Look at this. I mean, this is exceptional, right? Now remember, just because you run here, you don't get always the same result. If you look here, you see something called seed, all right? You can copy this number, and if you run it again, it randomizes the seed, right? Which means you're gonna get different results. It looks slightly different now, right? So you can go in here and click here on this icon, and you see it says currently randomized value, which means each time you run this, you're gonna get a different result. You can have a fixed value, and then we're gonna enter the one I copied previously, and I'm gonna run it, so we get back the same iteration, so to speak, right? And this is something important and useful when you are tweaking a, for instance, DAZ render or a 3D render, and you are making subtle shifts, and you don't want completely randomized results each time. You want to kind of fine-tune what you're doing, right? So if you enter the same seed number, you will get a very close image each time. All right, let's just end with a very quick here. Relight the image with cyberpunk neon colors. Blue harsh neon coming from outdoors, right? And soft cherry neon pink from the front and right. Make the background night. Now I'm gonna randomize that again. All right, pretty cool, right? So what I recommend when you're designing images more professionally is that you leave your software, whatever you're designing, if you are designing using 3D or digital or AI, leave it as soon as possible. You have a good, decent main image, and then tweak it further using other tools, so we get more control and save time instead of getting everything randomized. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Now we have a free 500 image pack you can download, great for 3D, DAZ, AI, and Photoshop projects. Just follow the link on screen or below this video. Have fun with your art guys, see you soon again.